Hey everyone, today on Top Plays, we'll narrow the field down to 2 for our top play of the year. From the first season of 2K25, our winner was Tracy McGrady in the theater, launching for a 360 slam with their launch day.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Rockets already with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road games. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of the year, the last game of the season, a winner-take-all single-game NBA Final. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Mitchell, LeBron in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, Booker out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jackson in at the 5. You look at the Rockets. They've traveled a long road to get here, Greg, and with one game left, it's hard to imagine them stopping now.
Yeah, you get this close and nothing is going to slow you down. Their talent, undeniable. And this is when you see the great players truly make their mark.
And it's the Knicks to start us off. And so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off. And what a game we've got in store. He gets it in there.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look in the basket.
2-0. James outside. Shoots over Leonard. James, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And the dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Morant passes to James. Another miss by LeBron. The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Antetokounmpo finds Halliburton. Tipped away. Puts it up from 12. Rockets with the rebound. Morant outside. Pass to Mitchell. Booker pulls it in.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Halliburton passes to Giannis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Morant outside. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Here's Booker. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Morant. drops it in from 11 feet.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Here's Halliburton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
James against Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Free throw good, LeBron James.
Something's changed, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Johnson with the defensive effort. Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. From 10 feet out. Tries again. Şengün with the bucket.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
Halliburton outside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Oh, that's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Of course, Ja Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Halliburton against Morant. Jackson kicks to Leonard. 6 to shoot. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still scoreless. Morant outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Rockets trail by 6. Now Morant. Passes it to Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Halliburton on the wing. Şengün covering. Şengün against Halliburton. Good D by Johnson. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Jackson dishes to Booker. Jackson kicks to Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
James looking around. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for Giannis.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities. Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
Mitchell with it. To the inside. Booker pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's Morant with the drive. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
Giannis passes to Leonard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Obviously, this guy has the talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
The Rockets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now, here's Şengün. LeBron outside. Over Leonard.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Booker dishes to Leonard. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Irving against Halliburton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Halliburton kicks to Giannis. To the paint. Here's Jackson, and there's another one for the Knicks.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
And it's LeBron missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Mitchell wide open. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
1:52 left in the first quarter. And it's Irving with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 9 points. Here's Şengün. Good, nice job down low.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Up top, Leonard, covered by LeBron. Over James, and it's Leonard missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Irving, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Irving finds Green. Over Booker. And it's Green missing. The Knicks leading by 7. Booker no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And it's Green with the jam.
This is what Green likes to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Halliburton with it, picked up by Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Green against Booker. Pass to Halliburton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front, leading by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
22.
We're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Jalen Johnson is out there with Yessir Thompson. Then it's Morant. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It'll go, and the New York leaders cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Green.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Back to Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Green against Booker. And that one's good. Green, he's got 8.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Here's Booker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Diaz checked in for the Knicks.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 6. Up top, Randall. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Halliburton, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Morant with it, out defended by Randall. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Here's Booker. Passes it to Randall. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Here's Morant. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Leonard. And Randall throws it down.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Timeout called the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Leonard. James with it. Now Avdia defending. No good from 11 feet. The Knicks leading by 10. Bridges passes to Booker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Booker taking the hit.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
James in the post. Defended by Bridges. The Rockets again can't hit.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
While Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
Booker looking around. He feeds it to Avdia. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell against Booker. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Bridges against LeBron. Bridges inside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Looking to get it going. Bridges with the steal. Avdia kicks to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
And here is James. To the middle. Johnson can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 10. Halliburton outside. Pass to Booker. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Mitchell passes to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Gets t-shirts launched their way.
Garland, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And a switch here also for Houston. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for LeBron. Now, here's Garland. Bridges, no one around him. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bridges has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just so strong for me. Bridges is great behind the arc.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Halliburton passes to Garland. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got his first 2 points of the night.
When you give Garland these looks, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Outside Gordon. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The feed to Morant. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Avdia finds Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Turner's checked in for Houston.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Right side, Gordon. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Takes it off the glass. Halliburton's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Morant.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Wagner's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And then for Houston, Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Green in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Turner. He has yet to score. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
On the wing, Turner. A minute 42 left now here in the second. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for New York. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10, and that one is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Jackson against Turner. Jackson kicks to Halliburton. Back to Jackson. Wagner passes to Avdia. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Morant on the follow.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Halliburton kicks to Garland. Over Green. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Halliburton. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Green. He's got 8. Tries from 10. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. He dishes it to Avdia. Halliburton with it. Back to Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show them.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an imp for the Knicks. They've taken this opening game by storm, playing championship-level ball on both ends of the floor. If the first half is any indication of what this series will be like, we may be in for a show. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're...
And that's going to do...
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
We've got Halliburton. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jackson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Garland in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. James up top. He's covered by Leonard. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
There's Garland, and there's another one for the Knicks.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
46.
Morant outside, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Johnson from outside, and the rejection by Leonard.
And we're accustomed to seeing this out of Kawhi, one of the best defenders in our league.
Rockets trail by 19. The pass to Mitchell. And it's good, 2 points. Mitchell's got 8 points.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Garland. Fires from the line. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Morant looking around. Here's Şengün. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 6 points for him.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
Halliburton outside. And finished off by Halliburton.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Booker, he's checked in for New York. Here's LeBron. ID that time from Leonard. New York leading by 19 points. Giannis inside. Johnson's there. Jackson misses. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Another miss by Houston. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Gets a very good look and converts.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Jackson. Booker outside. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trailed by 19. Mitchell in the corner. All alone. Offensive rebound. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
And stolen by James. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. He goes on Devin Booker. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70-plus in a game. That is special.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in. Halliburton passes to Giannis. Randall left side. Over Şengün. Another shot, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 6.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through contact and gets the shot.
Johnson, the pass to Şengün. Back to Johnson. Leonard against LeBron. That shot off.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
56.
Here's Morant. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game. The Knicks leading by 17. And here's Booker. He's got 16. Halliburton finds Booker. Giannis outside. Clock at 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And they call an illegal screen here. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo and, of course, Şengün.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You can't fall for that shot fake. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Leonard, the pass to Randall. Back to Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant drives in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That free throw good from Randall. And the Knicks making a change here. Wagner's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Green's checked in.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Passes it to Randall. Over Green. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 10. And it's Irving with the ball for the Rockets.
83, 62.
That one falls.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
They get a hand on it. Wagner outside. Dishes it to Randall. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Rockets trail by 19. Feeds it to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Pass to James. Shoots over Wagner. Knicks with the rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Yessir Thompson.
And for his position, Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Bridges, he's checked in for Halliburton. Gordon's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wagner against Thompson. Wagner, right side. Here's Bridges. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 21. The kick out to Irving. He can't get that one to fall. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
64.
Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 10 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And the pass to Wagner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside, Green. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss. And then the offensive ability to do damage afterward. And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Booker up top. Drains the 19-footer. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's New York holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Gordon. Jalen Green is out there with Irving. Then it's Turner. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for Houston, they're shooting about 42% so far. And Green slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Randall kicks to Garland. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Poke loose. Inside, here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. So for the Knicks, Jackson comes in for Randall. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Antetokounmpo. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's James. And he gets it to go.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
James against Wagner. Count it.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
76.
Morant against Garland. Morant kicks to James. And the rejection by Jackson.
New York foul.
Obvious checked in for New York.
First personal foul.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Houston.
New York Knicks.
A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Stolen by Garland. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Mitchell in the corner. Puts it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. New York leading by 19 points. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Booker kicks to Jackson. That one goes in.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Leonard against James. Second shot opportunity. And Johnson with the lay-in good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And here's Booker from the arc. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Rockets trail by 19. And Morant throws it down.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Knicks lead 102-82.
Morant against Garland. Morant passes to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kept alive. Avdia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That one is off.
Denny Avdia at the line. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Rockets now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Tries yet again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
1 shot.
The Knicks leading by 18. Outside Leonard. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Now, here's Mitchell. Knocks it loose. Down low. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's from
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Jackson finds Leonard. Outside Garland. Pass to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Garland against Morant. He takes it in. That misses off the backboard. New York leading by 20. Avdia, the pass to Booker. Here's Leonard. Clock at 6. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Second team.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
For the Knicks, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Avdia. And Halliburton subbed in for Garland. Now Halliburton. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
89.
The three from Morant. Drops in the tray. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Halliburton for three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Rocket substitution.
New York on D.
Irving.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Irving kicks to Johnson. Here's the floater.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Timeout called the Rockets. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their number one option on every trip.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. James finds Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Irving with a clean look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. Halliburton with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Johnson. And it's Giannis missing. Rockets trail by 19. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Booker against Mitchell. Tries from 16, and that's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 21.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson passes to Booker. Back to Jackson. over Irving. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Knicks win! Knicks win!
And they've done it. The New York Knicks have won the NBA championship.
The Rockets 100.
Oh, they did it, and it is time to celebrate. You can see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all. It is over. You have accomplished your goal.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.